your opening statement.
Yep. Today was a really great, eye-opening lesson for us in a lot of ways. First of all, I thought New Orleans was tough as nails. We knew they were experienced, and you saw all of that today. They gave us everything that we could handle, and I know we're gonna take away a lot of great lessons from that, but you know, we'll always take an ugly win over a pretty loss, and we found a way to win. It was good for us to be in that situation and learn how to win when it's hard, and I'm really proud that we found a way to do that. And I also just have to give a shout out to all the teachers and all of the students that were out there, because I don't know if we would have won without them and their energy. So definitely grateful for that.
What did today kind of show you about your defense when your offense isn't clicking as well as you hoped?
Just that it matters. I mean, you know, you gotta find ways when things aren't going the way that we're used to them going. You know, we struggled shooting, had some kind of different lineups out there from foul trouble early. But I think that, you know, I mean, everyone says that defense wins games, right? And that's ultimately what helped us win down the stretch. I thought Chandler came in and gave us phenomenal minutes defensively, and really kind of sparked us on that end of the floor. So I think it was a great lesson for us in just understanding how important it is.
Go ahead.
Quick turnaround from Monday to now. You kind of have that next week, and you play Colorado on Sunday. What did today and kind of the quick turnaround show you about your team, and what kind of questions that you need to answer going into that week?
Well, I think it just shows our players, you know, you gotta, whatever happened last game doesn't matter, win or lose. And we're gonna be put in that situation a lot. We're going to the Bahamas and playing two incredibly tough teams. We're gonna see that at the conference tournament. Hopefully we see that in the NCAA tournament. But that's just what the good teams do. And it was, thank you. It was just a good kind of preparation for us, I think, to go through that.
Gret scored or assisted on 5 of your final 6, didn't have a turnover in the fourth quarter. What did you kind of think of the way she closed?
Gret's just a winner. She just finds ways for us. She's selfless. She doesn't care who scores. She just wants to win. And it's been so fun watching her grow over the course of the off season from last year. You know, we saw flashes last year, but this year I've been very clear with her, and our team all knows that the expectation is just that she's our floor general. And I thought she was phenomenal down the stretch of getting the ball exactly where it needed to be.
Gret, what did you kind of think of that fourth quarter?
Yeah, I think we went into the fourth quarter like knowing that we had to win the game, because I mean, I had the confidence that we're gonna go into the fourth quarter and win it, but we kind of had our ups and downs throughout the whole quarter. But I think in the last 4 or 5 minutes, we kind of understood that we got it now, and just having that kind of 2 to 4 point advantage gave us a really good advantage mentally, that we have a little edge on them, and just to kind of go finish it off. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Coach, Riley Lingerman had 14 today, 12 in the first half. What stood out to you about her performance?
I mean, I told her after the game, you know, there's no doubt about it. She helped us win and kept us in it in the first quarter or the first half when people were struggling. And I think that's the really exciting thing about this team, is just our depth. And we have a lot of people who are very capable scorers. And Riley is coming into this new role for us that is different than what she had previously at Arkansas. And I think we got to see that. And she's continued to get better and better every day for us. And I know she's just getting started. I have really high hopes and expectations for her. So we were just, you know, that's team though, right? If she's down, I gotta help her out. If I'm down, she's gotta help me. I mean, that's what we talk about on a daily basis. And Riley had everyone's back and kind of carried the load for us when other people were struggling.
You still scored 74 with Lior scoring 4. What did it kind of show you about your offense when Lior's getting guarded basically the whole length of the floor?
Yeah, I think we can score in a variety of ways, and it's really, we've got some work to do as coaches in figuring out, how we can best position our players and, get them good looks. I am not worried about Lior at all. I've seen her have games like this and then come back and just completely go off, and she's just that type of player. So I think if anything, it was good that she struggled because other people were kind of forced to step up, and they did.
Chandler, did you kind of feel that weight stepping up today? I know last game you only played about 13 minutes. Now you have the 3rd most minutes today. What was that kind of like stepping up in the second game?
It's been exciting. Just our second game of the season. This is some of the most exciting basketball. Just getting to know each other and going out and playing hard for each other. And whatever it takes to win, I'm willing to do. And I'm excited that I got to play some more today and feel a little bit better and more comfortable on the court. And we're just building that chemistry, and that's really fun for me. Getting to know my teammates better and play against other people instead of beating up on each other every day is really positive.
So Chandler and Gret both coach mentioned how important the crowd was tonight. What did you guys think of the crowd?
I love the kids. I think that, I'm just thinking back to when I was in elementary school and how exciting it would have been for me to come to a college basketball game. I didn't really get to go to a lot of college sporting events as a kid, so I think it's really special for me to be able to do that for somebody else. And I just, as many opportunities as I could, I kind of looked up and kind of tried to take it in because I've never played a kid game before. And it was just awesome to hear how hard they were going for OSU because, this is their school. They're from Stillwater, and this is what they see everywhere all the time. So it was really special for me.
Jacie, would you like to have another Kids Day with the crowd?
My head is going to be ringing the rest of the day, but I will take it. Chandler's right. When we talked this morning and right before the game, just about the opportunity that a game like this presents to really impact lives and be great role models. And, I know for me, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at. I remember my parents taking me to a Final Four game when I was a little girl, a women's game. And it just put this hope and this dream in my heart. And I pray that that happened today for some of these kids. And I believe that it did. So, although sometimes you can't really hear yourself think, it's definitely worth it. And I think just such a special thing that we do here at Oklahoma State.
Jacie, Ollie was here. He's the most famous person in Stillwater right now. What does that kind of mean that he's, if a lot of people would be sheltered at a time like this whenever everybody's looking at them, but what does it mean that he's here and interacting with kids and things like that?
Well, it's just Ollie, what I've gotten to know about him, he's, I think, the best football player in the country, but he's a better person. He just has this humility and it seems an understanding of how to use his platform. And I think the thing that makes Oklahoma State so special is that we are a family here. It's not, football over here, basketball over here, or softball. We all are together in this. And we all take a great amount of pride in making Oklahoma State be the best that we can be. And so I didn't know he was here. I'm not surprised because I just think he's a phenomenal human being. But the support that he's given women's basketball and the relationship that we have is really cool. It's really special. And there's a lot of guys that just think that they're above those types of relationships or support. And that's not him. I don't think that's our football team at all. I know we were all storming the field for them, and so it's just cool. It's a really neat partnership that we all have together.
Anything else?
Your team had 12 steals today. How important is it to win the turnover battle and capitalize on fast break opportunities?
Well, it was crucial. I know for Chandler, she took a lot of pressure off of me several times because when we couldn't quite get things going offensively, she just made a play on defense that led to an easy bucket. And I knew that was going to be a part of her role coming in here, and she does that really well. But when you can turn defense into easy offense, that's like a breath of fresh air. I mean, I know she appreciates it too because she's got to run the team, you know. So getting those stops and forcing those turnovers, and especially the live turnovers where we can go convert, is huge.
And overall, what's the most exciting part of your new lineup this season? What have you been most impressed with thus far?
I think just the versatility, the depth. We can play a lot of different ways. You know, we're still waiting on an answer for Hannah. We've got Praise that's, you know, going to be back soon. And so I think even, you know, we still even have more ahead of us that we can learn, and it's going to be really fun.
Thank you all.
Thank you.